happiest day of my life, and I'm so glad you are here to celebrate with us. You are a dear friend to both of us, and our wedding would not be the same without you being here. By the way, I couldn't help but notice how shocked you looked when you saw Jack sitting next to me at the wedding. Sorry that you had to find out this way, but I just didn't have the heart to tell you before the wedding. I'm sure you understand, though, right? We're just two people madly in love who deserve to be happy. Wouldn't you agree? By the way, I hate to sound mean, but your reaction was really funny. You were floored.
Why are you making fun of me like this, Jennifer? Yes, seeing him with you was not what I had expected in a million years. I had no clue that my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me with one of my closest friends. And you've kept this a secret until now. But is that just so that you can make fun of me? Or do you have a good explanation for this?
I don't need to explain myself to you. I just told you that we're two people in love. It's simple as that. And anyway, from what Jack told me, your relationship had already ended by the time Jack and I started dating. So he was free to see whoever he wanted. Did you know that he told me he had a crush on me ever since we first met?
No.
Well, that's what he told me. So it makes sense that he's thrilled to be with me, right?
Jack and I only broke up 2 months ago while I told you everything about our relationship till then. So I find your timing to marry him really sketchy.
Well, we didn't need much time to decide to spend the rest of our lives together. It was just meant to be. Don't you get it?
The MC at the wedding mentioned that you two met a year ago with the help of a mutual friend. Who's that then? I guess that was me and you guys were seeing each other behind my back. Right?
You know what? I'm sorry. I should have thanked you for introducing us a long time ago. Without your help, we would have never met. You actually brought us together, so I have to say that I'm so fortunate to have you as my friend, Claire. So thanks!
You should have told me instead of going behind my back, Jennifer. That's the very least you could have done. And Jack, that idiot! He was seeing both of us at the same time! He's such a douchebag! And why would you want to marry someone dishonest like that? You know he'll cheat on you too, right? Don't you want someone better than that for yourself, Jennifer?
No, Claire. You listen to me, okay? What the MC said was all true. We started seeing each other shortly after you introduced us, and you were too dumb to see what was going on. You took him for granted, and you should have appreciated him more. Being the gentleman that he is, Jack didn't want to break your heart. But you still should have caught on earlier.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Jen, you know what? We've been best friends since high school. Why would you go behind my back like this? There are plenty of guys out there, and you had to go after my fiancé. Why's that, huh? Didn't our friendship mean anything to you? And I can't believe you had the nerve to ask me to give a speech as your best friend. You could have spared me the humiliation and told me before that. What did I ever do to deserve this from you, huh?
OMG, geez. You are overreacting, Claire. What's done is done. There's nothing you can do to change it. Okay? How about being a good person and congratulating your best friend and your ex on their wedding day? Try it. It'll make you feel better.
This is nuts! I don't believe this.
Enjoy the reception and celebrate with us. Who knows? You might meet someone today, right? Maybe it's just really time for you to move on, Claire. Everyone will notice you being mad, Claire. Try to compose yourself and avoid any more potential embarrassment, okay? It's not pretty. Go and practice smiling in the mirror while we go and change our outfits or something. Just don't look so miserable.
Jack, what's going on? I need to hear from you about what really happened. Did Jennifer come on to you or did you go after her? I can't believe you were seeing my best friend behind my back. And to top it off, now you're marrying her? Why would you do this to me?
Take it easy, Claire. Don't get so upset. It just sort of happened. She is so hot, you know?
What the hell? Why would you say that to me?
You're a nice girl, Claire, but I just don't find you attractive enough, and you're no match for Jennifer. You shouldn't be blaming me for this either, by the way. You shouldn't have a best friend as pretty as she is, that's all.
Oh, wow. You total douchebag. Don't you even feel an ounce of guilt in you? You were lying to me the whole time. You honestly expect me to just let it go, Jack?
Don't call me names just because you're feeling crap, okay? And what lies? I didn't tell you about Jen, that's all. That's not the same as lying.
Listen, what bothers me is that you two were seeing each other behind my back. I know we've already broken up, but I still feel betrayed. Don't you see that? Just 2 months ago, you said you were going on a long-term business trip. So what and how is it that you are marrying Jen now?
Geez, get a life, Claire. I was telling you the truth about the business trip. It's just that someone else ended up going instead of me. It happens all the time. It's not my fault.
There you are with the same old lies. Can't you come up with anything better?
I'm telling you the truth. I wasn't even sure if I could continue seeing Jen either, okay? But Jen was willing to give it a try because she loves me. And luckily, my work assignment got canceled, so it just kind of worked out in the end. It just felt right to get married after that. She wants to be with me, and I want to be with her too.
Doesn't it bother you? Wouldn't it be better to be a man and own up to what you did? I really don't care about you anymore, but if you had the decency to tell me about Jen, that would have been nice. That's all I'm saying. She was my best friend after all.
Hey, don't jump to conclusions when you don't have all the facts. You're just upset and want to blame me for everything.
Don't turn this around on me, Jack. You're the one who's been cheating with my best friend, for Christ's sake. You owe me an apology.
So, are you going to forgive me if I apologize to you? I think not. Then what's the point? Just forget it and move on already.
OMG. This is unreal.
Don't be a sore loser, Claire. There's nothing you can do now. Are you going to sit there and sulk throughout the entire wedding? You might as well just leave. Or you can stay and watch and see how happy we are and contemplate where you went wrong. Look, I feel bad I'm marrying your best friend. I really do. But this is the reality, Claire. You need to accept it and move on.
Claire, I heard you spoke to Jack. I suppose he straightened things out for you? And you're still here. Does that mean you decided to be a good friend and give us your blessing?
Do you honestly think I'm still here because I want to be? Remember, I'm supposed to give a speech as the maid of honor, right? I'm more disappointed than furious with all this, but I'm not going to let that bother me.
Good. You've always been reliable. You better give me a good darn speech and make me look good. Got it? I'm the pretty one, and it's my day today. And look at you. Just make me look good, okay?
I really thought you were my best friend, Jen. I thought we trusted each other. I had no idea you felt this way about me, you know? Wow.
I was just pretending this whole time. I wanted to be your so-called best friend so I get to hang out with more people since you seem to have so many of them. To be honest, we could not be more different from one another anyway.
Oh, wow.
I honestly don't know what people see in you. Maybe girls like to hang out with you because you have a lot of guy friends or something. Girls don't feel threatened by you physically. So maybe that's what it always came down to since school.
You were using me so you could have more friends? I thought you cared for me. Wow, this hurts.
That's right. I've always hated you, Claire. I would never have stolen Jack from you if I thought otherwise.
I thought our friendship was special, and that's how we managed to stay close for all these years.
Welcome to reality, little Miss Delusional. You and I could not be more different from each other, both physically and mentally. We started as good friends, but you made me hate you when we were in our sophomore year.
Why sophomore? Did I do something to upset you?
Yes, and I was hurt. My self-confidence was all but destroyed because of you.
But I don't understand. I don't have the slightest clue what you are talking about.
I still vividly recall how upset I was. It was one of the worst experiences I had in my entire life.
What did I do?
I was the prettiest girl in the entire school, and every guy wanted to go out with me. My only interest was in Matthew K. I had a crush on him. Remember him?
Yes. Oh, wow. He was the senior class president. You had a crush on him?
Yeah, and I asked him out, but he rejected me. That idiot actually ditched me, even though I was the prettiest girl in school. Can you imagine how I felt?
Well, I guess, but he was really smart and the leader of the debate club, right? Maybe he was just too busy with all of that.
Nope. He said he doesn't like girls who are superficial and that all I cared about was how I look. But then he had the nerve to compliment you and how he liked the way you carried yourself. I couldn't believe he was comparing me to you. Can you believe it?
Jeez, wow. So you resent me because Matthew refused to go out with you? That has nothing to do with me.
Huh? Of course it does.
I didn't even know you liked Matthew, let alone asked him out. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, he might have been a bit harsh on you, but to put the blame on me is totally uncalled for.
Shut up! This is all your fault! How dare you think you're better than me when you're so ugly?
That's crazy, Jennifer. I never thought I was better than you or anyone. I never compare myself to anyone, and I don't judge people. And I'm okay with who I am and how I look.
That's my point! That's precisely why you are so annoying!
What do you mean?
Anyways, I was determined to prove I'm better than you. You may believe you're smart and have social skills that make you popular with guys, but that's not enough. All guys want pretty girls in the end. I was so irritated when you mentioned you're thinking about marrying an elite boyfriend of yours who works at a major corporation. It wasn't right for you, of all people, to marry a successful man like that. So I felt the need to prove that I am more desirable than you.
Okay, so is that why you went after Jack? Because you were jealous of me? What kind of reason is that? Do you even love him?
Of course I love him. And he feels the same about me. That's why he dumped you and chose me. Jack told me he never would have married you because he didn't find you attractive enough anyway, so you had no chance with him to begin with. I didn't even have to try so hard with Jack since he was already attracted to me. Any guy would want to be with a pretty girl. What's more, he had eyes on me ever since when we first met. He never said anything to you because he didn't want to hurt you, because he's nice like that. Now get over it, okay?
Wow. I don't believe what I'm hearing.
I'm telling you, being beautiful is an asset. It's natural for guys to want the company of attractive women. Just admit it. You wish you were born pretty like me, Claire. What is so wrong with being superficial when you are as beautiful as I am? It's a God-given gift, and I'm proud of it. I will certainly use it to my benefit. I'm marrying Jack, and we will have a great life together. Pretty girls get what we want in life. Sorry to remind you, but ugly girls like you, Claire, need to work much harder to get ahead in life. Did you really think he would marry you?
Okay, are you satisfied now? You made your point, and now it's my turn.
What?
Did it ever occur to you that I was the one who dumped his sorry behind instead? I really don't care about him anymore. But let me make one thing clear, Jen. You're marrying the man that I dumped. Me! I dumped him! I may not be as attractive as you, but I certainly was not the one who was dumped. Is that clear to you now?
You're insane, Claire. You're just saying that because you resent him for dumping you for me. Jeez. You're ugly and a liar. You can't face the fact that he chose me over you.
I'll tell you what really happened then, shall I?
Go on then. Ooh, I can't wait to hear this.
I started to question our relationship when he brought up his business trip a few months before we broke up. I realized that he was constantly lying to me and realized it was a waste of my time being with him. And I'd had enough of it, so I ended the relationship. He was using his business trip as an excuse to see his family, but I already knew he had a wife and kids. And he thought I didn't have the slightest idea.
What? Did you say a wife and kids? What?
He would go on a business trip for a few weeks and come back. It was always the same story.
No, go back for a second. I'm confused. It doesn't make sense. You said he had a wife and kids. How could he be married with kids if we are about to get married? Are you trying to stop me from marrying him? Is that it? Because if so, nice try, Claire. But it's not working.
I know this must be hard to accept, especially on your wedding day. But I should also tell you that I called his wife while you two were changing wedding outfits.
What the hell?
I told her he is currently getting married to someone he's having an affair with. Imagine the look on her face, right? I mean, she was in real shock at first, but maybe she saw it coming too. So anyway, she's heading over here.
Here? As in to the wedding? My wedding?
Yep. She offered to give the speech on my behalf, actually.
What?
She said she wouldn't miss an opportunity like this.
No! Wait!
What? Aren't you thrilled? You get to meet her in person and hear what she has to say.
No. Wait.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
That would be nothing but a disaster! Stop! Listen, Claire! You're the one who called her and you're leaving?
I can't stand how selfish you are. It makes me sick to my stomach to watch someone who I thought was my best friend getting married to my ex. But you know what? You cow! You both make a lovely couple. A pretty girl like you totally deserves a cheater and liar like him. Once a liar, always a liar. Ever heard of that?
Sure.
What makes you think he won't lie to you or cheat on you? You better think hard about that one, Jennifer. It's a relief I don't have to stick around any longer. As much as I'd like to witness the look on your face when the wife gets here, I have more important things to do. Now I'm really leaving.
No, wait! What am I supposed to say to his wife then?
You figure it out. You're on your own. You can go back to your lovely wedding now. I wish you and Jack good luck. And I never want anything to do with a cow like you ever again.
Claire, wait, how long have you known about my wife? You never said anything to me.
Well. If it isn't the man of the hour. Remember the night you came home drunk?
When? Really?
Well, you did, and you wore a ring I'd never seen before on your ring finger.
I did?
Yeah, you twat. You went to Canada on a business trip that day and got drunk with your clients, or at least that's what you said. You must have forgotten to take it off when you came back to me because you were too drunk. So you're the one who made it so goddamn obvious, Jack. And that's when I decided to look into it to make sure I knew the truth.
What does that even mean?
I knew you were a cheating idiot, but to cheat and marry my best friend? I didn't think you would go that low, Jack. And that goes for Jen, too. You two are disgusting. You have a family and you were using a business trip as an excuse to go back to your family while seeing me. Who does that? I had a feeling that something was off with you. And I'm glad my hunch was right. Whenever I brought up the topic of the wedding, you would change the subject abruptly. I wondered if you were not ready for it yet. Anyways, when I saw the ring on your finger, it all made sense.
You even have my wife's number, and Jen told me that you called her.
I had to let her know that we had been seeing each other for 2 years, didn't I?
You actually spoke to her?
Of course I did. I told her right after I broke up with you. Although none of this is my fault, I still feel the need to apologize to her for being involved with a married man. My good soul felt guilty and wanted to make things right. I was even prepared to pay her however much she wanted if it resorted to that.
Are you crazy?
You're calling me crazy? For real?
I can't believe you spoke to my wife.
Well, it turned out that she was a bigger person than I thought she was and forgave me. She wanted me to tell her all about your little affair, though, because she was willing to forgive me, but not you.
Shoot! Oh my god. And what did you tell her?
That you're not getting off the hook that easily.
What do you mean?
We've kept in touch with each other since, and she hasn't said anything to you, has she?
No.
She's a smart lady. I'm sure she has some sort of plan for you.
What kind of a plan, Claire? Tell me.
So you better be prepared for whatever she may have in store for you.
What is she up to?
I have no idea what she has in mind. You'll need to find that out yourself. All I want to do is make it up to her.
Oh my god, listen, the truth is that me and the wife, we hardly talk to each other anymore. There's no affection between us. We only stay together for the sake of our kids. It's been hard, okay?
Oh, look, she just texted me. She said she's in a cab and she'll be here soon.
That's just nuts. She can't just barge in here.
Apparently she can. If you ask me, she has every right to be here and meet her husband's new bride. Don't you agree?
No, wait, Claire.
You two go about enjoying your wedding. See you around.
Oh wait, don't go.
This is such a nightmare! What am I supposed to do now? My life is over. What have I done to deserve this? Yesterday was supposed to be the best day of my life, Claire.
Oh, hi, Jen. What are you doing texting me? Aren't you supposed to be on your honeymoon with your Prince Charming? Oh, by the way, how did the rest of the wedding go yesterday?
Thanks to you, it was a disaster. I've never been so humiliated in my life. Jack's wife stormed in and all hell broke loose.
Oh, no. What a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you heard the saying, what goes around comes around?
OMG, you're totally having fun here, aren't you? My parents blame me for stealing him from you, you know. I told them that I didn't know how Jack was already married and had a family, but they wouldn't listen to me.
Wow. Well, like I said, what goes around comes around. They must have been really upset and embarrassed. I don't blame them.
My parents always liked you. And they're even taking your side instead of mine, and I'm their daughter. No one seems to care how I feel. It is so not fair.
I feel bad for your parents. It's unfortunate that your parents are experiencing pain and humiliation because of you, huh? I wish your parents didn't have to go through that.
And to make matters worse, Jack's wife has no intention of divorcing him.
Oh, wow, really? What a plot twist.
She told me to break up with him as if she owns him or something. It was awful.
Wow.
She said she wasn't going to hand it to him that easily, especially when they have kids together.
Well, I guess divorce is not the only solution here. She knows what's best for the family, and he needs to make it up to her.
That woman is evil and calculating. Instead of choosing to take my money, she would rather stay with him and have him financially support her. How crazy is that? She doesn't love him, but won't divorce him either. What kind of marriage is that going to be?
Do you want to know what I think? He is responsible for everything that has happened. He's the one who has been cheating and lying to me and you and everyone all this time. So he had it coming. I actually respect his wife for being so calm and collected, not letting her emotions get in the way.
Oh, give me a break, Claire. Who are you calling calm and collected? I'm telling you, that woman is one nasty woman. She's old and not attractive at all. You know what she also said? She told me to pay you money to make up for it.
She what? She wants you to pay me?
I don't have to pay her or you anything since I didn't know he was married. But she insists I pay you. How crazy.
Wow, I didn't expect this. I guess good things happen to good people after all.
No, that is not right. I don't have the money to pay you at all, and I won't. I haven't saved any money, so I don't have any anyway.
Well, then she might do something else to make you pay for what you've done. Maybe it's better to take that route and run with it.
Claire, we're best friends. You said so yourself yesterday.
Did I? I don't remember.
You'll forgive me, won't you?
Will I? I don't think so.
I don't need to pay you anything, right? His wife isn't treating me fairly. Why would she prioritize your needs over mine? Especially since I'm the victim here. She thinks she can boss me around just because she's his wife. But I know that I haven't done anything wrong.
Jen, you'd better stop. I'm with his wife now.
Huh?
You heard me. She is right here with me. She hoped she could put some sense into you, but you are not the least bit sorry. She is so disappointed in you. You never learn, do you? You really made her upset now.
Why is she there with you? What are you two doing together?
She wanted to gather as much proof as possible on you since you haven't agreed to her proposal. She says, you're right that you're not obligated to pay compensation for me, and you can choose to ignore it if you want.
What?
Jen, what she means is that she's prepared to spread the word about you if you refuse to pay me. But make sure you understand there'll be a consequence if you decide to do that. That's also what she said.
No, she can't do that. She can't spread rumors in a small town like this. It'll spread like wildfire.
In that case, you can call it hush money instead of compensation.
I don't want her talking about me. I've had enough. I can't tolerate any more humiliation.
Then just pay up.
Fine.
You will?
Fine, yes, I will. How much do you want, huh?
Okay, that's good. It looks like you're finally coming to your senses.
So, how much is it that you want?
I'll keep in touch with you about that once I talk to my lawyer, okay?
A lawyer? What?
After a few weeks of this conversation, Jennifer wired $15,000 as compensation to my bank account. She came up with the money by selling all her belongings, apparently. Sadly, her parents disowned her, and she was ditched by her friends, too. So now she was all alone to pick up the pieces she broke. One by one, her friends disappeared, saying things like, I can't be around someone who treats their friend like that. The one thing she is determined to do, more than to keep her friends, is to find someone rich, or in other words, to find the next Jack. I don't think it's going too well for her, though. Apparently, a lot of the men she sees are looking for more than just a pretty face and can see right through her superficial personality. They want someone who has substance and can share a fulfilling life with them. And then you might be asking, what happened to Jack? Well, he is now working his butt off to pay his wife alimony and child support. He hands all of his paycheck to his wife, who has him wrapped around her fingers. It's too bad he doesn't have the means to fool around anymore. Or is it? His wife told him she'll grant him a divorce once their youngest child turns 20. So it looks like he's not going to be free anytime soon. Poor guy. But I'm not the least bit sorry since he had it coming. It serves him right. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and keep an eye out for more. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we shall see you in the next one.